pose. And we'll begin. Take some nice deep breaths into your diaphragm, into the side of your ribs. And then tent your fingers up like spiders. So you can bring your fingers off, or palms off the ground. And then walk your fingertips over towards the left side. Find the length in the right side of your body. Stretch between the right pinky and the right tailbone. And then walk your hands over to the right side. Again, find the length between the left pinky and the left tailbone, breathing into the left side ribs. And then bring your body back to center. Bring your right arm underneath your left, so you kind of bring your right shoulder to the ground. And then if you want, you can roll open your left shoulder, so you can either place the left hand on the ground to open up, or you could lift the arm up in the sky, or rest it behind your back, whatever feels best to you. So for a gentle twist. The other option is the arm could go above your head on the ground here. And gently untwist and find that on the other side. So bringing your left arm on the ground, left shoulder on the ground, and twisting away. And gently let that go, come back to center. From here, place your forehead back on the ground, and then you're going to rock from the crown of your head to your forehead. Not putting too much pressure on your head, but just activating the crown chakra. And then let's come up a little bit. We're going to do what I call the weird pose. So your knees are going to be open a little bit more. You're going to place your palms on the ground. So your fingertips are pointing away from you, your palms on the ground. Both hands. And then in this weird crouchy position, we're going to open up our airwaves and scream ah. So inhale. And two more times. Inhale. getting it all out. Inhale. And then release. Just sit back on your heels for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Notice how it feels. Good. We'll place our hands like fists in between our rib cage and our hip bones. So a little fleshy part there. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, mouth open, fold forward. Inhale up. Do that a few more times. Good. From here, you can come back to hands and knees. We're going to do some cat and cow. So inhale, look up, tailbone up, exhale, round. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to play with our spine sequentially. So we're going to, at the top of the inhale, we're going to curve our spine from the top of our head all the way sequentially through the spine, all the way until it gets to the tail. And then again, to arch, same thing. So you start with the top of the head. Try to move spine like vertebrae by vertebrae. It's really hard in some of the chunks. And then play with that exploration for a moment. And reverse the direction or the curve if you haven't yet. So start with the tailbone curving sequentially through the spine. In both directions. Good, then let that go and go back to head and tail at the same time. Connect back with your breath. And now we're going to get a little bit more active with this. So you can open your knees just slightly, and we're going to kind of move our spine. You can't see, but like sideways. So I'm leaning my weight onto my left side. I'm rotating around to the right side. And then you can even like bring your feet up here and sort of move your hips in circles, if that makes sense. So I'm finding a bit of the side curve in my body. Go the other direction. Good. And then just rest back in child's pose for a moment. Relax here. Inhale back up to hands and knees. Bring your knees right underneath your hips, your palms right underneath your shoulders. Really push into the floor, so you're activating your core, you're activating your shoulder blades, your ears are away from your shoulders, shoulders away from ears. And we're gonna we'll start with the right arm. So we're gonna really plant the left hand into the ground and reach the right arm up into the air. Inhale here. And exhale, spread it through, reaching to the other side, keeping the shoulders still fairly engaged. And then inhale up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. One more open. And exhale. You can place your right shoulder down on the ground. And this time you can again open the arm, or I like to leave it on the ground here just above my head, and find the twist here. Nice, gentle, not too much strain or pressure. A little mini inversion. Good. And then we'll switch sides. So push your hand back down on the floor. Place your right hand on the ground. Reach your left arm up. Inhale here. And exhale. Reach through. Inhale up. And exhale. Reach through. Inhale. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale through. You can place your shoulder down on the ground. And find the gentle twist on this side. Good. And then gently come up. Let's switch to sitting on our bum. And you can put your legs out in front of you, feet flexed. We're going to do what I call rowing. So we're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Go with your own breathing cycle. And we'll do 7 of these. So 5 more. And one more. And then we'll reverse. So inhaling down. Oh, sorry, exhale down. Inhale. Or find what works for you. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. That's what it is. Let's do about 2 more. Good. And then we'll switch to wide leg version. Sorry, 1 second. Good, I still have time. So this one we call like churning the butter or stirring the pot. So inhale and exhale 1 full cycle. So you have to try and go as slow as you're breathing. Keeping the legs super activated, the toes flexed and activated. And then we'll go in the other direction. Again, keeping the legs nice and engaged. All the muscles in the legs are working, pushing into the floor, pulling away from the floor. I lost my count, but usually we do 7. So that's good. Let's stretch the side body here. So keep one leg out stretched and bring the other one in. We're going to do a little side stretch, so you can stretch over that leg, finding nice length in both sides, so you're not crunching, but find length in both sides. Reach as far as you can. And then we'll enjoy a bit of the twist too, a bit of a theme for today. So rotate the chest open towards the sky still. And try and feel both tailbones still on the ground. So don't go too far. Breathing into that side rib, side body. And then we're gonna flip over the leg. So you're gonna bring your belly button over your thigh and just stretch here with a long spine. So go however far you can go with still keeping a long spine and both tailbones on the ground. Nice and gentle. That leg is still super active. The toes are flexed, leg is engaged. And then wherever you are, you can round forward if that feels comfortable. Good, and then we'll switch legs. So stretch one up to the side, bring the other one in. We'll inhale, lengthen both sides of the body. And then keeping both sides of the body nice and long, we're going to stretch over that side leg, keeping it nice and engaged. And reach nice and long. Again, keeping the chest open, the twist towards the ceiling. Try to feel both tailbones on the ground still. And then we'll let that go. We'll bring the body up, bring the belly button over top of the thigh. And then again, with a nice straight spine, leg super engaged, we will reach forward over the leg. Nice long spine to start with, just relaxing wherever we are. And then from wherever you are, you can let your head fall forward, round into it. Good. Let's bring both legs forward. Maybe bring the flesh out if you want or like. Inhale, nice long spine. Let's bring the arms up. And then let's stretch forward like a flat back. So you're coming straight with a flat, nice long spine. Stretch over the active legs, nice active legs here. So we'll hold this for a few moments. And then if you like, if it feels comfortable, you can round the spine, soften the spine, and let go, let into gravity. You can let your legs go too and just relax right now. Good. So let's roll back onto our backs now and cross your right ankle over your left knee. Well, it doesn't really matter if you do the other one. And then grab the back of your left knee and just pull in towards your body so that you have the figure four stretch. From here, you can let your right leg go towards the ground. Keep the left knee and hold it, squeeze it in towards your chest. And then maybe start to draw some circles or go in and out with the left knee. And then let the left foot cross over the right knee and come up into the figure four stretch on the other side. Nice deep breaths into the hip, relaxing tension, let it all go. And then you can let the left leg come straight below you. Hug the right knee in towards the chest. And then you can maybe move the right hip a little bit and knee in and out. And this time we're going to bring the right knee to the left side, so you're coming to the floor here. So you're coming into a bit of a twist. You can open up the right arm, and then you can also look to the right arm. And relax into the twist here. Feel the opposite sides. Bring the spine out. Let it go. And gently bring that knee back in towards the middle and towards your chest. You can hug both knees in towards your chest. Really give yourself a good squeeze, a good hug, lots of love. And then let your right leg come down to the floor. Keep holding the left knee. And then bring the right knee across the body to the floor on the other side. So you're coming into a twist. You can open up the left arm and look towards the left. And just surrender to the floor, surrender to the twist, surrender to the wringing out of your spine. And then gently, when you're ready, you can bring that knee back to the middle, hug both knees in towards the chest again. Maybe rock around this time on your back. I really like doing happy baby, so you can grab the outside of your feet, flex your feet, and keep your tailbone on the ground and just lift your feet up. You can push into the ground, open your hips. And then, let me just check the time. If you have a bolster or a pillow, or sometimes even a foam roller works really well, you can rest here. So there's a few options for the remaining portion of the class. You can rest in reclining butterfly, so just on your back with your knees open wide. You can do that without a bolster, or if you want to do a bit of a heart opener, you can grab a bolster and lean back onto it with your arms open for a bit of a heart opener. You could do both, or you can just rest in Savasana, whatever suits your body right now the best. So I'm not going to do a reclining butterfly because my hips are already too open. But I'm going to rest on my bolster and with my heart open. So feel free to move between any poses you need right here at the end. And then I will let us rest for a good 6 minutes. So you can end up winding into your Shavasana. And I'll alert you when the resting phase is over. So feel free to close your eyes at this time and really get comfy, settle in. Take a breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth and let it go. can gently bring some breath back into your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. And with no rush, you can roll over onto your right side. Feel the earth supporting you. Feel your weight. Feel rested. And whenever you're ready, no rush at all, you're welcome to also stay in Savasana or a longer pose if you wish. And whenever you like, you can sit up in a comfortable seat and join me for a moment. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. If you like, you can join me for an Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So we'll inhale together and exhale, and then inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you for joining. Namaste. My light is your light and darkness. Since we're going through such interesting times. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions or you want to chat, you can stick around or yeah. But thank you for